Greetings and welcome, friends. Mr. Waddy here. We're taking a look at page 77, solving inequalities using multiplicado y division. So really it was the same as solving equations, except we had to remember this one idea. Whenever I multiplied both sides by a positive or a negative, I would have to flip that inequality. So here we go. Let's take a look at question 5. Negative 20 is less than or equal to 10. 10 is being multiplied by 10, so I would divide both sides by 10. Do I have to flip it? There's a minus sign here. No. Ooh, good catch. I always try to trick you guys. Negative 2 is less than or equal to n. And now let's write it left to right. N. So now I flip the entire thing, including the sign, is greater than or equal to negative dose. Let's take a look at this one, and then I'll graph each of them simultaneously. Let's see, let me get darker orange here maybe. Yeah. So n is being divided by a negative 3. It's not being subtracted by 3, it's being divided. So the inverse operation would be to multiply both sides by negativo 3. Those minus signs would cancel, friends. Those 3's would cancel. And I've got n is, oh, wait a minute, I multiplied by a negative. Flip that inequality. Roll that beautiful bean footage. There we go. N is less than or equal to negativo 3. Let's see, here's my straight edge. Get my nombre line going here. One over there. One over there. Those look gorgeous. Happy number lines. Well, actually, they're equally positive and negative if you think about it. Let's see. So here's 0. Here's negative 2. Over here is 0. Here's negative 3. You could always throw in more tick marks if you want. You just got to make sure they're evenly spaced. But I haven't been requiring it by any means. Let's see. So n is greater than or equal. The equal part suggests it's a closed circle. Greater than, shaded to the left. Greater than, towards the positive x-axis, right? Over there. Let's see this one. N is less than or equal to negative 3. Oh, it's got the equal to again, so it's a closed circle rather than just an open circle. Shaded to the, I just called this left earlier, guys, and no one called me on it. Although I didn't process that myself. That wasn't like a fake mistake that teachers make to see if you're paying attention. That was a real mistake. But let's see, shade this one to the real left. There we go. Right, left, less, towards the negative axis, right? So, yeah, so those are those answers. Not too shabby. Really, idea is the same for solving. Use inverse operations, and whenever you multiply or divide by a negative, flip that inequality, right? So that's the big idea right there. That was kind of the new thing with this lesson. Let's see, let's jump on down. 19, here's fish, bam. You have $12 to buy 5 goldfish for your new fish tank. I've been playing Go Fish with my my kids lately. Yeah, my 4-year-old, my 3-year-old. It's so adorable. Man, these kids are like, you have an octopus, Daddy? And I'm like, no, I don't have an octopus. Go fish! And then I just like own those kids. They're never gonna beat me. Actually, that's not true. But seriously, I like playing cards. So let's see. Here we go. You have $12 to buy 5 goldfish for your new fish tank. Write and solve an inequality that represents, represent the prices you can pay per fish. That sounds like that's going to be my variable. Okay. So prices per fish. I don't know what I should call that. I'll just call it M for like money or something, and we'll define it as the price per fish, measured in American dollars, because I saw this was in dollars, so I might as well measure it in dollars. Let's write our equation. In this case, it's an inequality. So this is going to be VISA for variable inequality, solve, and answer for my outline here. So $12 to buy 5 goldfish. 5 goldfish multiplied by the price per fish. So 5 times M, 5M. This would represent the total cost for 5 fish. I need to make sure that that price is going to be less than or equal to the amount of money that I have, right? They're not going to sell me no goldfish if I don't got the gold for them. So let's see. That's my inequality, I believe. Seems to make sense. Yeah, let's solve it. Solve. So M is being multiplied by 5. Divide both sides by 5. And I'm going to get M. I was going to say M, yay. Do I have to flip that inequality? No, because I'm dividing by positive. And 12 fifths. Let's see, 5 goes into 10 twice, and 2 fifths. Did I do that right? Yeah, 10 plus 2. Yeah. 2 fifths would be 0.4. So I think 2.4 is what I get. And in this case, normally I am all about the improper fraction that's been reduced. But this is a word problem, and no one's going to know what 12 fifths dollars per goldfish means when you go to the store. So I want to answer the question. Decimals are appropriate in this case. So you can pay up to $2.40 per fish. Okay, per fish. Let's see, I want to just do a quick dimensional analysis here for us. The 5 was the number of fish, right, goldfish. The M was in price per fish. Let's see, so that's dollar per number of fish. And if I multiply these things, notice what would happen with the number of fish in both of those cases. And why? Huh, interesting. Those would swipe out, and I would in fact get what I have over here. The units would be in dollars, which is what I was claiming. Right, $12. Right. So yeah. So that makes sense. Good stuff. Good stuff. Let's see. Let's look at. I think I've got one last question. Oh man, Tommy Goldfish buyer got this problem wrong. Let's see if we can help him out. Don't worry, Tommy. Everyone makes mistakes, like I did earlier, calling the left the right. So let's see. Negative 4y is less than or equal to negative 32. Okay. Yeah, it's a common mistake. Not too many people call left up, though, or right down. Those would be rarer mistakes. Well, let's see. Looks like Tommy divided both sides by negative 4. And those canceled out. Yeah, those minus signs. Those 4s would have canceled. Negative, yeah. And 32 divided by 4 is 8. Does anyone see what he did wrong? Yeah, he divided by negatives and didn't flip the sign. So Tommy Goldfish must flip the sign. Right? Because he divided both sides by a negative. So the correct work, don't worry, Tommy Goldfish, I got you. From here, we would have diverged into y is greater than or equal to 8. And what? I'm just looking at this. What? Would a teacher really require someone to like write out the solution is y is? Like, I feel it's right there. Just put the box. We don't need that. Unless it's a word problem. Come on now. What is this? Yeah, I would say no. Don't write this step ever. That's also what I would consider unnecessary. But thanks for watching, internet friends. Have a great day. Great day, friends.